almost kicked it off to the title screen. Okay, so I'm gonna try to catch Vex up to my forge knife. I'm feeling better. And of course, as soon as I open my mouth, yeah.
9 lives. My boy's infinite.
Okay, that's a good one. So, first off, I'm going to book it to the... Oh, I totally missed that deadbolt there. I'm going to do those bounties there.
Everything the Order confiscates is at this surveillance center. Information, weapons, books, anything that gives us hope.
And you're sure the spy master will be there, right?
He's highly secretive and never leaves the base. Stays locked in the basement. That's what the scouting logs say, at least.
Wow, you actually read those. And here I thought you stuck to romanticy and nutritional facts on food packaging.
Hey, the only thing tighter than my macros is the unspoken love between Queen Vermilia and her half-angel bodyguard, Ash Firebird.
I'm just gonna say... To the grave!
I hate those Apex orbs so much. Okay, so it... Knowing my luck, it's gonna be in the middle of a pile of
You
cracked
could never let
shit.
me down, Bubba.
Let's see, last time I did a bounty like this, it was tucked away somewhere up on the ledge like this. Okay, there's that one. Now I need to just fucking book it. Just book it like I owe these guys money.
From cute to vicious.
Suck my data, you little shit. Things like that. Why are you running?
A blast that lasts.
SMGH. Okay. Let's see, when equipped. Shield capacity. In all honesty, I can afford to drop the submachine gun for an assault rifle. But that's really the only one I can straight out here. Actually, hold on. Yeah. That's the worst option. That's the worst option. Okay, now I need to get up the ramp. Or up the elevator. Is this elevator a one-way? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna fast travel to the top. It's just so goddamn needlessly convoluted. Okay, so Francois du Frisquet. Okay, this one will deflect. Okay, so weapon-based challenges are character-specific. And he dropped a perp, so let's see what it was. A shotgun that fires assault rounds. Well, in that case, gonna sell it off. As well as make a run. Oh boy. So this is gonna take me on a jaunt. It's gonna take me on one hell of a jaunt. Nothing there. Obligatory ready check, because the amount of times I've gone into an engagement with a single gun, mostly empty, is higher than I want it to be. Because an unfortunate thing is that checkpoints don't reload your guns. The only thing that gets topped off is your health. Like, I could walk the right way, but doing it this way just kind of nets me better results. And that lets me change what that does. Deal status effect damage to nearby enemies and gains overshield. And killing them? Nah. Like, Incarnate looks cool, but ultimately having a pet is just kind of better. In most situations you're gonna wind up in. Okay, so if I recall correctly, there's also a survivalist cache over here. That guy has the single most straightforward. Yep.
Don't mind if I impressive, right?
Well, that was a waste of a cooldown.
Love it. No notes.
Okay. So the cache is... Haha. You get a parsley amount of SDU out of it. Hello. I mean, yeah, it's a satchel charge, so I'm gonna have to manually det. But that looks fun. Shock and incense, corrosive and radiation. It actually gives me good coverage. And that's corrosive and incense. That one's shock and incense. Right, this is an assault rifle. And there we go. Some nice, fun coverage options.
Your shadows are closing in. Can you hear
Okay,
the
that's
darkness
kind of fun.
calling?
Not gonna lie, that is pretty fun. Just... boom. Now, usually the satchel charge is for the methodical killer. The guy who looks at a target and goes, ah yes, I am going to get them to fight me on my turn. For me, they're just a bigger grenade that do explosive things. Yes, I know. How dare I not use satchel charges as they're intended to be used? How dare I? Night night, fucker.
Time to explode! You lose.
It's okay, you'll all see each other in hell. fuck? What? Well, what the hell do I do with this? Throw it at someone and hope it hurts them enough? Better base damage, but lower everything else. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a quick little fast travel to here to sell off the shit, as well as to collect some shit from my box. Okay, so first I'll remember which way it is to the ladder, because I have the spatial memory of a goldfish most of the time.
No surprise here.
We settlement points round here. Fine, leave. Like everyone else.
Poor Zane. Alright. We're going to grab this, because I fucked up and accidentally blew one of my golden keys. We're gonna grab this. Actually, nah, I won't need that. We're grabbing that. It's a not-so-surprised tool that's gonna kill the shit out of my enemies later. And that's actually really handy. As is that. As is that. We're grabbing that passive. I really do need to invest more in this tree just for better stuff.
Stories of vault hunters on Kairos. Zeke, or Zonk, or something like that. But I didn't think I'd ever meet one, let alone that they'd come right to us when we needed help the most. I was going to say they weren't what I expected, but I realized I had formed expectations. Conway seemed impressed, but I'm not sure that's saying much. Still, there was some...
You're lucky you weren't hurt. The next time you get a message like that, you tell me first and I'll verify its validity. You're far too trusting, Rush.
That's impossible. There's no such thing as too trusting.
What do you... Of course there is.
Nuh-uh.
Well, that is not a proper defense of your point. You can't just say, nuh-uh, and expect to win an argument.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Did Conway put you up to this? They did, didn't they? Conway! Conway!
Ha! They were right. That worked. Oh, another message. I won? This is my lucky day. I better freshen up and head on over.
Better not be another pyramid scheme. Poor man. He's like a puppy. now we're going to kill our way through this
Rush,
shit
Conway.
shack.
I made it to the surveillance center.
The place will be in lockdown, so your best bet is the roof. The delivery tubes there lead all the way down.
Oh, if you happen to stumble across any contraband, I wouldn't mind getting some of it back.
Oh, right, wrong grenade. So the one I pulled out from my vault is one that's going to be putting in a lot of work here. There's no way to describe it. That thing will put in more work than pretty much the entire rest of my arsenal. Okay, so yeah, I don't have a good enough backup weapon option here. No, don't. Like, I actually need to pick up a pistol. The power of having a constant 2v1 cannot be overstated. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna take that. Okay, contraband. Okay, Echo? Do you sense any contraband? Nope. Oh wait, yes, above me. Quite a ways above me, in fact. Ah, shit. Having steady life steal is just a massive boon. Okay, so I know there's a contraband up there. I just don't remember how to get to it. Rather, I don't remember how to get to up there. At least I think it was. Well, whatever. Let's see. I think there's something over here. Yeah, there is. Once again, I don't remember how to get to it, so bear with me. Ah.
Hey, my books! Oh, scrounged them from a crashed ship. Same series I used to read back home. Thought the Order would have burned them already.
Completely unfair assumption, but I didn't really peg you as a big reader.
Hey, gym rats can be readers too. Next time you'll know to think before you peg me.
Paul. I'm gonna get it critical. Oh no. I'm in danger of myself. The most dangerous thing to me, myself, and I is in fact Me, myself, and I.
For you.
Who'da thunk it? Okay, let's see. So, according to this, there's something on this level. Ah, not this one. The one beneath it. Okay. As well as some above me. I swear to fucking God, if that's the reason I
My buddy
missed.
Dice is Dice. 6, 8, 10, and 20-sided. He bragged about a rare 2-sided one, but I think that's just a coin. Might seem silly, but the smallest reminder of home makes each day here easier to bear.
Hold up. Did this guy start collecting dice because it's his name, or did he get the nickname because he collects them?
That is a question I literally never thought to ask him until this very moment.
I love that. Alright, well, I've got an empty weapon slot, so we're just gonna grab the Kinky Lotus here. Set it to sticky. And start running and gunning my way up. Till I can find...
You look ridiculous.
this blast.
I'll grant you the death you seek. Don't worry.
Oh. Changes the audio volume based on where you are relative to the speaker too. That's pretty cool. Didn't have a backpack, pal. Not in a shooter game. Oh, I'm in danger. Well, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
I hate those things.
Trouble! Evolve! Smoke the wanker.
Why'd you let me do that?
When I remember how to get up there, you guys are so fucking screwed. That's right. Come on. Ooh. I did that to myself. Bye-bye. Night-night, fuckheads. Press this. Shall I show you despair? Hear the bang, feel the ricochet.
Messy.
And then there's some contraband over here.
Found some hair products here, Rush. Guessing these came from off-world?
Met a group once that were obsessed with anything hair care related. If this is their stash, I hope they're okay.
Okay. And we have almost found all 4 of them. The last one is going to be on the way to the boss.
Hurry to me, please. I need to see you bleed. I need to hear you scream. I need to smell the warm fear running down your shivering legs.
Okay. Probably should have updated the parameters where you pick the god and pray.
Never gets old.
I'm sorry. Usually all that horny stuff scares people off. It was just a bed. I'll tell you anything you want. We can't have that, can we?
I don't feel bad about shooting it in the back while it's running back to its spawn. Because these guys are a pain in the fucking ass.
Can always count on you, Mr. Man.
Okay, that's actually better for survivability than the one I had was. Okay, let's see. There should be some contraband somewhere nearby me. Because the boss arena is right over here. Aha.
Our victory cookbook! Each of us has a couple recipes in there from back home. Can't get all the right ingredients here, but once we're free, there's gonna be a feast like you've never seen.
Then you can make something other than protein bars?
Of course.
1 second, responding to someone.
They're just the best option for us with our limited supplies. Also, you do get used to the taste after a while. That's all our confiscated stuff. We've hardly met, but you already helped us reclaim a bit of home. Thank you.
I mean, no sense not taking this. It is... Selling it is right here. Okay, so... This time I'm actually going into the fight knowing what I'm in for, and knowing how to make it easier on myself. Okay, so we want shield damage, and we want health damage.
Timekeeper! I wasn't... No!
You were a mistake.
I'm not interrupting anything important, am I?
shit. And this is actually going better than it did the first time I fought him. Wardens are an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, phase shift is about to start. Best to just put a grenade on cooldown.
Secrets inside his head. Let's see what spills out.
Damn it! He ripped his own bolt! Your assistance has been revoked!
So long as the bolt's not damaged, we might be able to get some info off it. This is a long shot, but a while back we scavenged a broken order bolt scanner. With a few parts, I think we can get it working. Conway scouted some space wrecks that haven't been picked clean of usable salvage yet. Sending you coordinates now. If we're right, whatever the spy master knows about Saul's weapon could still be on the bolt.
Okay, that one has spring load plus hazardous, but it doesn't have any status effects. But it's a grenade, so it's naturally one of the more expensive things I can pick up. At least for this point in the game. Also, that's why I that's why I grabbed that specific grenade, because it's just an easy solution to this phase. As you saw. Just look at that. Kaboom. Okay, 215, 333, 480. And that SMG is Incense and Radiation. One sec. Okay, I need a moment to grab my Pacific Punch, crack it open, and start drinking. That's good. That is the good stuff. Wait, okay, that is back in. So that's gonna be the way out. Whoops.
Stop ruining things, or else.
Updating your Echo with the parts we need for the bolt scanner. Not sure what the Rippers think they'll do with spaceship wreckage, but we need it more than they do. Heads up, last time I scouted these wrecks, some Rippers had moved in.
All the parts still there?
Yeah, unlike some people, I don't misplace things.
Speaking of which, have you seen my favorite apron? The one that says, just a hungry boy in a hungry world.
You know what? I haven't seen it in a while. You should probably move on.
Time to evict these rippers from life. Okay, so do I remember where my part is? No.
High tech, high violence.
Luckily, that's where the Echo drone comes in pretty clutch. Helps you locate shit when you don't remember. Like, I know, there it is. There's one.
Never gets old.
We're gonna be the last ones standing. Okay, let's see. Right. Up on the terminal. That enemies were clearly surrounding. Okay, just one more and away we go. And that last one is gonna be guarded by some fucking badass.
For the sound of my voice!
Yeah, kind of sucks to you, Kyle. Oh. Wait, is that an... No, that's an energy shield. Meh. Let's see. Whole lot of nothing valuable.
Well, I'm definitely bringing back.
Okay, so we definitely want AR, backpack. I'm mostly using my subby.
Are you sure these'll work?
Conway seems to think so. Head on back and we'll find out. Oh, we got our fast travel station working again, by the way. Great if you're in a hurry, but leg day's always gonna catch up to you.
Oh, I just realized I need to do something as well. So one sec, because I totally forgot that for whatever stupid punk ass reason, Twitch defaults to games and demos for this instead of Borderlands 4. So there we go. There we go. And that should get it sorted. Okay, just gotta be careful. Take another swig and back in action. You know what? Suck my data, you little shits. Kaboom. I don't know why, but the fact that melee damage actually kind of scales as you go up makes me really happy. Maybe it's because melee was just not reliable in the other games unless you were playing like Psycho and shit. Okay, let's see.
Welcome back. Parts can go over there. Conway's whipping up something. Honestly, I don't understand. You sure this is gonna work?
Right. Also, rewards. Eh. At best, you're getting 16 out of that, which 64% overall damage. Oh, wait. 12. Never mind. 12 times 4 times 0.4. Eh.
Bolts collect and digitize all our thoughts and impulses. But we're running that data through a combination of repurposed order tech and rusted farm equipment, so... no. Okay, now put the Spy Master's bolt on the synth head.
And already I need... apparently I just cannot take my laptop off. Fucking soliciting.
Let's see what's left. Pain, agony, horny, back to pain, then some mixing of the three. Not much to go on. Oh, there's something in the comms logs.
Horus, the outbounders made me look like a fool. A fool! I must return to the Timekeeper's side. I want the Locust ready. Now!
The most recent progress report says, development continues, but such a volatile substance requires methodical testing. use a bunch more science words, but the weapon is clearly not ready.
I don't care about science. I want my bioweapon. Prepare it immediately.
So
Locust.
weird hearing the delay.
So Saul's got a
the time.
bioweapon?
Damn. Synths are one thing, but a bioweapon is some serious order tech. I don't know how we stand a chance against it.
Well, if it's an order weapon, maybe we need order help.
Hate to say it, but Conway's right. If we want to get ahead of Saul's weapon, we need someone with inside knowledge.
You have friends in the Order?
Well, not a friend.
Okay, so let's see. Out of all of these, this is the most useful
Or
at the
like a
moment.
spooky woman who lives in the forest.
Honestly, we don't know much about her. But Saul's been hunting an escaped Order scientist for years, and she fits this lady's description.
Very nice coat. Order nice.
That's worth a shot. Head into the Howl and see what you can find. Maybe I should make a special batch of protein bars to welcome her.
Of these things
No, not bars. Stars. I'll get the cookie cutters.
Rush. You're
Lucy, Lucy.
No? Well, you're gonna love it.
Kill manglers, which are dime a dozen. Kill a specific mini-boss that's going to spawn out in the world. Bye-bye. Get filtered. I need to remember that my gunfire's a little to the left of the reticule in this game, not on top of it. Well, hello there.
Big boy.
Send you Sky fucking eye.
You lose.
Send him to whatever hell Rippers go to when they die. And whatever's over there, you too. So an echolog. The dude I blew Sky fucking high.
Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure I heard you say, sweetheart, there's no such thing as ghosts. And something about shooting my kneecaps.
That was before I knew you were a witch!
Oh, I'm nothing to be scared of. But these specters, hungry for kneecaps. They just love the crunch. The howl.
God damn it.
Something's always...
Okay. I need to replay that echo log. Because that's just hilarious.
Felt off when I'm scouting those woods. Like I'm being watched. I'll catch a glimpse of the Order lady every few months. But every time I get close, she vanishes. You know what that means. Vampire.
See, a vampire I could get along with. Someone from the Order? Not so sure.
A vampire in a nice coat, huh? Love this lady style already.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up that echo log and replay it because I really want to hear what it had to say.
Get them away from me!
Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure I heard you say, sweetheart, there's no such thing as ghosts. And something about shooting my kneecaps.
That was before I knew you were a witch!
Oh, I'm nothing to be scared of. But these specters, hungry
for kneecaps. They just love the crunch. I think the only thing that they'd like more is the combination to this safe.
Take it! Just stop haunting me!
Good boy. Oh, and when people come around asking who jacked your stuff and shot off your kneecap, you tell them it was Vex.
But you didn't.
Hello, manglers. Ready to get mangled? Give me your heart.
Like you had a chance.
We're gonna raid that silo along the way. Provided I can remember the way up to it. Done in by a fucking wildhorn. That's just embarrassing. Okay, so let's see. The silo is up there, near where that flying fiend is. There's gonna be rippers over here. So let's rip them a new one. Luckily, silos are a pretty easy side objective. You just kill your way up to it. No hit indicators. Shame.
Let's get serious.
You know, the fact that Trouble can just kill enemies by evolving into a badass is so fucking hilarious to me. Like, whoops. Well, anyways, I know vaguely whereabouts the vault key fragments for this area are, and I will have to get them because it's just so important to how I play the game. The issue here is I don't actually know if they have a minimum level or a max level. Well, there is going to be a max level. I just don't know if they have a min level.
Well, someone definitely lives here. Just have to deal with these barriers.
And the turrets behind them.
Whew. For being such a dump, this place sure has a lot of defense.
That's one turret. Now there's like 4 more to go. Well, more like 5 or 6. There's gonna be one right in this door here. Welcome to Borderlands, one of the only games where you can try to...
Order vampire? Scout test?
Welcome to Borderlands, one of the only games where you can expect to win an open gunfight with a fucking turret. The fact that that one's locked means you're probably going to come back here later. Right, there's the stairs.
You're not Order, too sane to be a Ripper, and you haven't shot me yet, so you need me alive. Curious. I'd hoped to have enough time to get this fast travel device ready, but plans fall apart. I can adapt.
You look smarter than to point a gun at a Vault Hunter.
A Vault Hunter? Things are worse than I thought.
Yes, you literally only captured her to be petty. Here you go, got some payloads for ya! From Jacob's Wheat Lab.
Stars are a huge hit. How's everything on your end?
Bad. My Dollar Soul took our order scientist away in an airship.
Okay, that is bad. Conway, could you track it?
Already on it. I've got an order airship moving at speed towards the old meat processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's quite a drive, all the way on the other side of the power dam.
Well, hey, at least it's not another prison.
It might as well be. The Fade Fields supply Kairos' food, so the Order keeps that place locked down tight. I used to work the meat line before Saul decided synths were more efficient. If nothing's changed, I think I know your way in.
And now, I make my way towards the silos. Because let's see, there should... Right, there's that silo over there. So we're just gonna put a pin on it. Fast travel back to the starting one. Starter safe house.
So, is she a vampire? How long are her fangs? Did she make you her thrall?
Just a human woman, as far as I can tell. Her name is Zadra. You were right, though. Cool jacket.
Okay, weapon ready check complete. I'm gonna bumble into some manglers and other wildlife along the way. Like that asshole. Bounties are honestly just one of the easiest ways to get yourself any kind of currency in this, or any kind of XP. And currency too, I guess. Okay, so the silo itself is, I think, up and around this way, yeah. A little over 400 units from here. I forget if it's at the top of this ridge, though. No, it is not. Okay. It's very much just kind of an around the corner thing. Oh, I totally forgot there's that bit. Ah, there's the silo. So this is kind of supposed to be the first one you clear out. Because they're kind of just filled with... They're always loaded with a bunch of fucking chumps. There really should be something for getting kills with the initial transformation. As you can see, Trouble is very aggressive about tracking kills. And damn good at it. Stock room. Oh shit, that also gave me 40 SDU. So, let's see. I do not remember where the last one is. I think it was somewhere up in this area, though. Oh, no. Can't have been. You've got the Bonescape. You've got the Fade Field, or the Howl. Hungering Plain. I think the last one was in the Hungering Plain region, then. Because somewhere right across this dam here, there's a safe house. So it's either Around here. Or around here. No place like home. Yeah, that one's just a glorified fetch quest. So, once again, we're gonna have to fast travel back to that first one. Doesn't need his murder side quest. Okay, so I vaguely remember where to look for it, but I'm still gonna have to run and gun my way through a lot of people. Excuse you, but I am a fuck-mothering vault hunter. I have killed a lot of people, creatures, and otherwise to get this title.
I'm unstoppable.
Give me that. Listen here, you flying vermin. No one likes you. Nothing loves you. You are the shit I scrape off my boot because a dog had an accident. Like, real talk for a moment, though. They actually kind of impressed me with the tracks because they took everything people hated about ratches or racks and made them worse. Okay, I just heard a fucking acid track, and that's enough for me to go full violence. I will see you in the bowels of hell. Have fun rotting. Okay, so yeah, the key's gonna be in the same place, which is good. Less good is the fact that this acid track still draws breath. But apparently there's another one that spawned. Almighty robot policeman, get these wankers out my face. Suck my data, you little shit. Okay, shotgun, assault rifle. Right, and I got a level up, so... Skills. Let's see. We're taking just the straight damage reduction. Because the fact that that's not even a kill skill, it is just a passive, is really handy. And that's actually really handy, too. That's awesome. That is, those are both fucking awesome. But let's see. Attunement. While just when dealing damage. A kill skill that gives life steal. Bonus damage. Minion shock. More shock. Health regen and damage. Whew. Command. Damage immunity. And what, when getting kills, extend duration. Taunt. An overshield when dealing damage. An elemental aura that deals ordnance. Cryo and cryo status. Killing an enemy with ordnance or an action will spawn an explosive. So that means there's a cryo attunement. Killing an enemy restores ammo and ordnance cooldown. See, just those two alone are great. But we're gonna also check over here in the fourth seal. I don't have any, but okay, straight gun damage is handy. Reload speed based on health. Oh, yes, literally a kill to heal. But I don't have any skill points right now, so that doesn't matter. You would be surprised at how often you run out of inventory space in this game. Okay, so my destination is just going to have me running down this way. Because if I recall correctly, the vault key is going to be in that shack over there. On the other side of that badass psycho. Who, fuck him, by the way. He's about to be a cooked psycho. Psycho souffle. Psycho flambe. I hear you talking shit. Fly, son of a bitch. Sucks to be that guy. Couple more levels and I get to use the delete button. And you know, it takes a lot for me to consider anything just a straight up delete in Borderlands. There aren't many things that can do that.
Oh wow, my collection of weird cursed junk is almost complete.
You know, with as long as I've been playing Borderlands, you'd think I'd forget what my first legendary was. And you're right, I kind of do. I don't remember its name. I remember it was a Jacobs back in the first game, and that it had a trait And it managed to roll with, of all the absurd traits, the Forge ability. What that meant for it... Let's just compare. Okay. So, while that one has less healing overall, it also has a damage reduction effect, which that's actually really useful. Those, not so much. Okay. So the other key fragment is, I think, somewhere up in this northern-ish end. So honestly, I'm just best off dropping at the silo and then running those pockets there. Like I said, we're trying to catch her up in story to where my Forge Knight is, which this isn't all that far behind.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find a use for this somehow.
And that's kind of the thing. Like, I did more side stuff with my, Okay, so you rolled with removal. Which means I can't knock you down. But I can gun you down. Okay, so the other vault key frag, I kind of vaguely remember where it is. And we're just gonna pin that because it'll, oh wait, if I move the pin right on that, like, sadly you can't individually track objectives like that one, but, let's see.
Let me help you with that. Rise from your grave! Stop laughing! Oh, this off for that! That's all you got? I think
That is a supply capsule. Somewhere here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nice find, rookie! What do you think's inside? Money? Guns? Ooh, naughty robot magazines? Probably the first two, but a bot can hope.
And the nearest drop-off for this is all the fucking way over there. Well, I did this to myself. What's funny is with the Forge Master, I kind of just bumbled into the third key frag without popping the silo. But the silos make it so much easier that there's no sense in not.
You there! Yes, you! With the capsule! Drop the alarm! Just bring it here! They said you never amount to anything. That you didn't have what it takes. But look
Okay, so that's Corrosive and Incen, which is an amazing combo. That has Singularity and Crit Chance. We're honestly just going to pick up most of these as junk, because there's no reason to change what I'm already using. Like, my revolvers, or my secondary, is one of the only things I can safely say is as replaceable as it gets. Right, there's the bank. I don't know what that thing is for, so... And the item of the day is unfortunately not something I'm willing to put the credits on. So anyways, back on the road. If I recall correctly, my target is going to be somewhere up and around here. Past a bunch of fucking crotch, I remember that. Yep,
Another
there it is.
step toward untold riches or unspeakable doom. Either way, it's not boring.
So now, if I head towards story... Now, if I head towards story, I'll also advance towards one of the nearest safe houses. And I think there's a... Oh, that's a world boss. Well, let's dance. Let's hope they aren't, let's hope they're scaled to my level. They are.
Another ship shot down. See if anyone's reviving flash.
We're just gonna put that guy on ice. So the boss here is purely shield, as far as HP types go. So that means by attuned to lightning, which do I even have a lightning attuned weapon? I do not. In that case, we attune to incendiary, the next best thing, or not incendiary, radiation, the next best thing. Because radiation, while primarily an anti-health damage type, still serves the purpose. I am going to check my inventory real quick to see if I have a shock-aligned weapon I can swap out for, though. I do. Just because it's not good doesn't mean it doesn't serve a purpose. Also really cool that Big Trouble actually grows extra tails. Kind of fits with the Hellcat motif they went for with it.
Salutations!
Hello there! See, that's the fun part about things that are almost purely melee attackers. Like this flat-chucking son of a bitch. As long as you can actually make use of some kind of movement tech, they're not as bad as they would or could be. Oh, You are now playing Minesweeper on Extreme. Would you like to change difficulties? Do that. And now he's teleporting again. Trouble has evolved. This is why we don't use guns that are underleveled for stuff. He's got big problems to worry about. Almost all of them are trouble. Singularity. With radiation. Okay. Medic plus tank, that's actually really good combo-wise. Okay, that's actually awesome, though. Like, that is legit awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna pick that up as junk. Pick that up as junk. Pick that. Pick that. Pick that. Pick that up. It's a Ripper, so it's junk by default. Okay, that's an SMG that also fires. That also uses sniper munition as its backup. That makes it good by a pretty good margin. One of the better tools that I have access to. Okay. Throwing knife. Okay, so back up to this way to... Back up this way to try to find the vault key. Or wait, no, I already found the vault key. I'm a dumbass. Okay, so there is... Yeah, there's a lost capsule there. And I think whatever it is over here is the safe house. And I say I think because I know there was something over this way and it was a pain in my fucking ass. Nope. It is a bunker. It's an order bunker, so I actually can't do anything about it. That capsule will ping the nearest safe house. So in that case, we're just gonna loop back around and take our happy asses towards the zone. Although if I do take the lost capsule, like I said, it'll ping the nearest safe house.
Another day, another capsule looted. Want me to decrypt
As much as I'd love to test out my new machine gun, I have things to run to, like the safe house over here. So this one datapad is in a semi-weird spot. I know I found it after a couple minutes of trying, but first I have to make it all the way around, past all these order fucks. I have to avoid dropping this fucking thing for very long. Okay, I have to get through here. Now, if I recall correctly, the datapad is going to be around the corner, up these stairs.
Just for that, I'm gonna make this hurt a lot.
Shit. Grab it. Okay. So if I recall correctly, if I just loop around like this way, I should be able to find the capsule. Not the capsule, but the datapad. Because the datapad is always somewhere the game makes obvious. Well, maybe not obvious, but it's definitely not gonna break your back to find it. Guilt trip only works when someone has a sense of guilt. Okay, it depends. Is that one automatic in its firing pattern? No. Oh yes, a shotgun that devolves into a pistol. So, the reason why... Shit. That was a shotgun. That was not the assault rifle. The level 4 that's been carrying me through half my firefights. I am very picky with my weapons in Borderlands. Like, if that thing fired full auto in its primary fire, that would have been one thing, but it doesn't. And that that other one is a, fucking, whatchamacallit. Right, I need to kill orders, I need to kill order troops, and I need to kill wild troops. Really cool, though, that this thing alternates between an ammo type I actually use and an ammo type I never use. Okay, so... hello... and goodbye.
You look ridiculous.
If only this thing rolled with the Jacob's accessory. Not gonna lie, that's awesome, though. The downside, though, is, yeah, that's not gonna put in much work with me. That will.
Catch this. You were a mistake.
That's just... ooh. That was beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna accept the rewards. An assault rifle with a noob tube underbarrel. Let's see. I really do need to spec in this tree more, so we're gonna do that. We at least want one of the command skills. Then we're gonna get that kill to heal. One more level and I can equip that obliterator shotgun of mine. And that's just the easiest thing to call it. That shotgun just absolutely obliterates things at, around, and even a little above level. I love that. You can't fix me. They know the tropes. And they will milk the absolute fuck out of them. Okay, so if I hit you hard right here... and just ignore all of the murder to have right there, then I'll find my way to a safe house. This one took me way too long to figure out how to get to. So, let's see. Some poor chump over here has the codes. There's manglers right there. There's about to be very fucking dead manglers. And a lot of them. God, I forgot how much of an ammo slot these things could be. Yeah. See, even they acknowledge it's the noob too. Noob tubed. The best part is, it will go on cooldown right now. Okay. Oh, now, what's that spec of the day?
Is this pretty? Yes?
Eh.
To think I almost forgot what Joey felt like.
SDU. Okay, now I'm gonna actually start putting my SDUs in ammo. I need SMG, assault, and shotgun the most. I'm not really using my pistol for anything more than supplementary damage. So we're gonna put more of that into assault. Luckily, with how easy it is to find ammo to loot around here. Okay, that's 2 traces and an actual target. How easy it is to find ammo, it's not that difficult to acquire all of what I need without spending too much. Like, make no mistake, refilling this thing's gonna be a pain in the ass. Prepare for trouble and make it double. See, that's what I don't like about those grenades. I'm not good with grenades I have to go. Feed my enemies. They're just dead. Blink this. I'll pulp you, how about that? You know, the fact that I walked from that with almost as much ammo as I had at the start really sells the point I made earlier. That ammo is just not a sparse resource. Which, thank God for that. Like, I remember the days where having an infinite ammo regen was considered the best way to play the game. Because sometimes it wasn't just sparse. You were screwed without it. Like, you'd wind up shit creek without a paddle if you didn't have at least one gun that had either ammo regen or some source of free... Oh, this is where I bumbled into that last key, too. Somewhere here on the Rosemary's Reserve cell. I can't remember which part of it off the top of my head, but I'll know it when I see it. If for no other reason than because there's going to be a bunch of psychos on top of it, and I'm going to wind up just kind of... I might just wind up bumbling into it, exploring, honestly. Just trying to find my way to the main objective. Okay, Crawler, Pester's Grotto. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bumble into it just on my way to the main objective. Again. Because I ran around here. I don't really care for the Crawler rewards. But I know somewhere... Somewhere...
You wish you could control me!
Like, somewhere around here.
Salutations!
There's going to be... I need to remember that these things fire an auto burst. How about I take you out of the sky then, Frick? Fucking stick a potato in your muffler. See? Stuck a potato in his muffler. That particular attack of theirs is the one that always tends to screw me when I'm busy with other fights. Okay. So it wasn't here. Because they don't really change enemy spawns in certain locations like this. At least I don't think they do. So this is not where I found the key frag. If that's the case, then I probably found it somewhere up there. Okay, I just heard bandits. Or rippers. I just heard rippers along the way, so I might just be on the right track after all. Which is absolutely hilarious. Dissected plateau. Used to be elemental enemies like that were badasses on their own. Okay, let's see. Some sliver of civilization.
Made it to the processing plant. What's my way in?
There's a path inside they used to walk the wild horns in for processing. Follow it, and then we'll get you past... security.
Okay. So. Map. Let's see, if I am here, then it's probably at that That's gonna be where the boss encounter is. There's a survivalist cache there. Yeah, it might be in that town or point of interest up there. I'll know once I get a look at the general layout. Because I remember where. Or I remember the layout better than I remember the actual name of the area. Okay. So, I don't actually know what's supposed to be there. I know that this is one of the areas tied to a boss engagement. Well, might as well make my way up through the silo. Already here. Motherbird node. Okay, well, I don't remember the way up to the silo. I think I have to run all the way around here just to get into the, Motherbird node silo. Like, run past these little shits, you know, do some run pulls, get in that cardio. Because if I recall correctly, I hate those. Those spiteful witnesses are honestly one of just the most god-awful things ever. Like, hey, you know the one enemy type no one likes? Because they suck? Because they're one of the peak sources of artificial difficulty in gaming? Yeah, what if we made a flying one? What if we made a flying one that could actually just spawn right on top of you if the right enemy is present on the battlefield? Badass versus badass. Okay. So, if I recall the way into the silo correctly, it's just gonna be running right around here. Yep. Killing the dudes that are gonna spawn here. I just need a bit more XP and then I get to start taking things out with the most ridiculous weapon in my arsenal.
Wish you could control me.
Oh no, I have to hit level 14 to use it. Fuck. So 3 more levels. Damn. Yes, I'm just harassing them with grenades. Alright, skill point. Gun and skill crits. Okay, well. Let's see. Dealing ordnance and restoring health. Versus... I reiterate that having a steady source of healing, a steady source of any kind of life regen cannot be overlooked. Okay, it's just regular ass. And then if I go over there, I get the propaganda speaker as well. Which is going to be messy as shit. But definitely worth it. More for the XP than anything. Being able to just kind of freely gather enemies in one place is also really nice, not gonna lie.
Like we practiced. Get me!
Multitasking! Okay, there's a badass over there somewhere.
Smooth as silk.
You're dead. I need strength damage boost. Environmental.
The people of Kairos
Go
deserve some
Lotus,
better
which
jams.
corrosive. Turtle, which reduces max health but has massively increased shield caps. Yeah, we're taking. Ooh. It's an armor shield. Which means it regens in segments rather than... Okay. So, we're just gonna check the SCU UI real quick. Gonna beef up our shoddy and SMG reserves. I'm gonna check the map. Okay, so final key fragment, yeah, was around the reserve then. I was right. So we're gonna fast travel to the rise rather than advance with the block. And we're gonna loot. We're gonna sell the junk at the rise. And we're gonna pillage, plunder, and pilfer what we can. Shame. But that's funny. Tactical knife launcher. Okay. So, really all I have to do is 1 second. Okay, that is not the... God damn. Come on, it's only been 2 hours. Why is there 2 of them? Fucks. Okay. Okay, so... Let's see. If I'm right, then it's gonna be... right up this way. And up here. Shit, there's 2. Increase ordnance CD. Okay. Rosemary's Reserve. Okay, and of course the world boss spawns in the direction I have to run. Well, in that case, we're gonna... Oh, sugar, honey, ice, and tea. And unfortunately, I don't have any of the really fun grenades here. Any of the ones that have modifiers that really help me with these 2. Okay, yeah. Behind that crate is the vault key. I don't know how the fuck you got the immortality buff, but fuck you. Oh shit. So this... oh. Luckily, trouble getting a kill got me my second win. Because... oh shit. And friendly AI has joined the fray. Okay.
If you wish to read
So there's a speaker, there's a red chest, and the vault key drag
Now
is
then,
right
Kairos,
there.
show me a vault.
So let's see. That is a pistol that uses shotgun rounds. A pistol with a cleaver underbarrel. Just a better Jacobs. And a submachine gun that fires sniper ammo. So now I have to compare it. Yeah, better than the one I've got. Which is good enough for me.
From the main fields. Who deserve to stand closest to the Card Keeper's glorious side. Just like the cult, all have a place in this world.
And then if we just...
And understanding that place is necessary
STFU, STFU, STFU. So it deals with slowed progress while there's enemies in there. Yeah, it just stalls until the enemy's gone. Fucking god.
You know I can see you, right?
Fuck. Is that a miss? My muzzle... The barrel of my gun was down his throat, practically, but according to the game, that was a miss. And there's a psycho right behind me. Nah, meathead. Decapitation! Bye, bitch. Okay, so there's like 2 more that spawned.
You lose.
Hope for strength is to look outward for true greatness to guide. Thankfully, greatness has a name, and that
Let's get
name
serious.
is the Timekeeper. May he rule forever.
God damn it. More! Stop spawning!
Run if you want.
Fucking A game. No! And that should be the final 25%.
Much better. I'm so sick of that guy's voice.
And now we know, vaguely, the vault is like somewhere in the mountains. Like, it is somewhere along. I think here. I'm a much lower level than when I attempted it the first time. And my goal here has to be to get to level 14. Wait, there's Brandon. Let's see, gone are my leggies.
Why can't anyone understand me? How much of a dud am I?
Ah,
Did I do something wrong, or am I just broken?
the missile
I
launcher,
need to know.
or the unlaunched missile side quest. Which, I mean, if I have to get there anyway to get to the vault, I might as well. That's what I would say under any other circumstance, but I really... Okay, I definitely need to spend SCU upgrades on the pistol. Okay, I think if I make it dart around there, I can get up. Because I know where the door is. The door is at the very top of this part of the plateau. And that is part of the missile side quest. So I guess I should have taken it up then. You know, it's funny because I passed through this area going, huh, you know, this whole hole looks familiar. There's a badass right behind me, isn't there? Nah.
As always.
So, gonna just see, is this now a fast travel point? It's got a level travel station.
I feel optimistic? So weird. But I don't hate it.
Alright, so we're gonna load all my guns. And I'm gonna poke my head in.
Never doubted you, buddy.
Okay, so it just says very hard.
So, another hunter sees the power of the voice. This shall suffice, if you're so eager for the end.
And I'll find out now if it's gonna scale them to my level-ish. Yes, it will.
Feel nothing.
It scales them to be a level higher than you when you enter. It's actually extremely frustrating. Okay, so something's firing cryo rounds in my direction.
What's happening with your face area?
Just gonna chuck a nade and run. Of course it's got two healers up its ass. Why wouldn't it? See, these things are a fucking problem because they can just kind of keep generating health. They're basically rep kits on legs for the enemies. Ah, shit. And there's the thing that usually kills me. That isn't full head. And of course it had to roll with the worst trait of all for a badass. At least for one that can basically up your ass the whole time because it's extremely mobile. It has the regenerative trait. Which means it's constantly generating health, shield, everything.
What is happening with your base area?
For as long as you're not dealing damage to it. To be honest, they really need to rebalance regenerative because of how it impacts lower level gameplay. And it's specifically lower level gameplay, not even higher level. Which is such a weird thing to say about anything, really. It's like, yes, this thing is more impactful at low levels, so much more impactful at low levels than it is at high levels, that it's a genuine problem for lower level players. It's so much of a genuine problem for lower level players to deal with. And there's the boss of this phase. Help with that trick up there. Just kind of harassing me from the sky. Like an asshole. And yet I'm still doing better playing like this, aside from ammo efficiency, than when I first tried to do all this shit.
Interesting. I have estimated you well.
We're taking that. It'll serve me better than the grenade launcher was. Or than the time delay grenade was. Now we're gonna pick up ammo from all the chests around here. Because God knows we're gonna need a lot of it. Damn. I thought those would be ammo crates, but no. Okay, good. I got a shit ton of ammo back. So we're gonna just track this.
Call me guardian. Call me watcher. Call me the cold air on your neck. I am many things beyond what I was created for. Not like the progeny waiting for you here.
Being able to just take out a solid chunk of anything's health. And keep in mind that any of my kinetic crits can just start procking bleed.
My inner darkness is thriving. Organite freak.
Shit. I fucking hate Vortex. Oh, fuck you. That thing right there is one of the worst enemies in the game. Not this guy. The fucking suicide drone that just blew up my ass and died.
Catch this.
I love that. Catch this! Okay. Skills. Max health cap. Recovery, just over shield on kill. No, we're taking health. We get 4% of our health back every time something dies to us. Which isn't a lot right now. Do a barrel roll. To be honest, anyone that thinks a flying suicide drone is a good idea should be banned from game development. Suicide drones are already one of the worst enemies to design, period. Flying ones are just... shit. Making flying ones is just kind of saying, I hate my players. Why is it that I can reliably hit that at, like, mid-range, but the moment I try to close-range it, I don't just choke. I choke.
Never doubted you, buddy.
Like I just tried to swallow something too damn big. the fuck was that? Alright. I totally forgot that that grenade had a secondary effect called Eat Shit and Die, in the form of increasing the damage taken of anything I hit with it.
Don't ever leave again.
Very good. But you're not done yet.
Like, at this point, I'm probably gonna
Nine
need to
lives.
just take this.
My boy's infinite.
Oh, wait. Okay, so, corrosive resistance, bunch of overtime healing. That actually would be good in the situation I'm in right now. Mostly because of the boss. Sadly, that's a Ripper. Otherwise, it would be something worth remembering. Well, they changed my statement about my toolkit. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to hit level 14 before killing the boss. Or before getting to the boss, otherwise I'd be able to use the noob, my better noob tube. Inventory. Okay, so we're just gonna re-equip. Where is it? Oh wait, I still have it equipped. Because I swapped out. Oh, I didn't swap out anything. Good, good. Because that... Also what? Reward? Oh. It's just a visual customization that I got out of it. I am going to double check my ammo count. Ah, fully loaded. Or pretty close.
Guardian. A mistranslation. A noun implying a verb, implying no other verbs.
Okay, aside from
One may
this
watch
stuff.
without merely watching.
Yeah. There is 2 more bosses before I'm out. And surprisingly, I'm doing a lot better. Now see, if I'd actually hit that fucking throwing knife first, that would have been so much damage to that fucking thing.
Have yourself a feast.
I kind of have to wait for Perturbalon there to spawn something to pop it so I can damage him, which is kind of BS. Like, cool. I have to wait for the boss to perform a specific animation before it becomes vulnerable. Like, that Vile Ordinite is what I need to choose. You need to shoot that, like, you need to shoot the Ordinite, like, 3 times, or you need to do enough damage to bust it off him 3 times. But after that, he just becomes a bigger warden, I guess. Or a Judd.
There is still one more test before the vault is defeated.
Yep, I am not gonna hit 14 before the boss. So, time to hope that my aiming reticule works with me, not against me. Or rather, hit registration works with me, not against me. Pop open all the containers here. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh. It mostly refills your ammo. Or it tops off most of your ammo pools, anyways. Or maybe I just wasn't using enough of any other pool to notice a dink. I highly doubt it would end in a number that ends in 3 for my assault reserves. A number that ends in 5, maybe. 3, no. To be fair, I think if I check inventory, I can... Somewhere in my inventory, I can see what my ammo cap is. Like, okay, yeah, 560. Or 840 cap. And I really do need to upgrade my pistol capacity and sniper capacity. Those will go a very long way for me. This isn't like Wonderlands where I can have a no cooldowns build at level 20. Because that's the level cap of the game. Okay, so my ammo cap for assault is 840. Which is a lot of ammo to constantly piss through. But, to be fair, I am also using an underleveled gun, because my better options aren't all actually better. They're either side grades or downgrades. And that's all the ammo I'll pick off of this. Time to hit up the boss.
What use is a guardian? Nothing much if it doesn't follow orders. This one tries so very hard.
Change the spawn of health
Cast
booster.
away, nonetheless. It
We're
is
gonna
always
see
the creator
what all I
that
can
pays for the mistakes of the creator.
get here. Just armor, shields, and rep kits.
See, that wasn't so bad now.
And here's the point of no return. Which is exactly why I'm happy I have an amp booster. Because now we have to face this Eldritch Abomination. That attack right there is just absolutely legit. Get your ass down. Fucking prick. It doesn't really help that the aim is just so disturbingly unresponsive for no reason here. Yes, that's totally... Oh, that's why. I was slowed by the creep puddles. This thing was really not made by someone who understands Borderlands. Like, that's a full offense statement. Because too much of its attacks and patterns do not belong in a Borderlands game. And I've played the mainline since the first game. In fact, the only Borderlands games I haven't played were Tales from and Pre-Theme. Oh, so it can do that just whenever. Cool. Amazing design. I hate bile puddle attacks like that. Because again, this is a case of an attack that really has no place being. Is it really gonna do it again already? Okay, my assault rifle is nearly dry. Are they all seriously hitting wide? Of course they are. Okay. Luckily, they don't leave you completely dry here.
This is for you.
But here it comes again. Oh. Yep. Of course. I hate having to use my amp shot like that because of a command grab of all fucking things, but needs must and needs must. See, the reason I hate that attack is command grabs really don't have a place in Borderlands. Like, go play some other lesser shooter, like Destiny, if you want command to be command grabbed all the time. Like, the fact that my only reliable source of damage is the noob tube here should kind of say something about how poorly this boss was actually designed for the game it's in. Right, it's below half its max health. and I'm about to be forced into second wind again. If you think I won't try to second wind off your poorly designed, out-of-game ass...
You will serve. We have need of vault hunters, and you have need of the vaults and their power.
On segment break, refill part of the mag. This is an underbarrel I've never actually used, but... Let's see, that gives fire rate. That's another gun. Shotgun, underbarrel. That is a Zipfire underbarrel. Chance to absorb. Yeah, we're taking that. I don't care that it's less than the armor. As cool as armor shields are, as a new thing, the one issue I have with them is their segmented health recov. Okay, that might have potential. But I'm not much of a sniper player, so we'll see. We'll see. And that is indeed a red chest there, too.
I feel stronger.
Until next time.
And the only thing worth noting is the grenade. An exploding, bouncing ball of doom. And now we just get our happy asses out of here. Because what we do is we travel to here. And ta-da! We are now just a little behind where my Forge Knight is. So, let's see. And in the vault gave me just like a straight upgrade to the one I just grabbed out of it. Slightly lower base damage and accuracy, but better fire rate, better reload, and better magazine capacity. Slightly lower damage per second from the fire, but it's slightly lower damage from the underbarrel too. And you know what? We'll put that in my shotgun slot. Actually, no. One more level up, and I get to use the Swiss cheese machine. And that is going to be glorious. Now you see, walking the normal way is for scrubs. We don't do that. We don't have fall damage in this game. So we're just gonna run over the edge. And make a mad dash towards the objective. I do, however, need to pause for a moment, and then I will be right back for the show. Okay, I am back. Now then, onward with the plot. Oops. No. Actually, that's XP, so... Damn it. Was kind of hoping I'd be able to clamber up the cliffside that way, but clearly not. Well now. Looks like they're having fun without me. Right. Jacobs. Still semi-auto. Epilogue. Neat.
They rode a wild horn into the grinder. I knew it would be a mistake to not let synths run that way. It's a shame. The one person I can say I told you so to. Well, at least it's not like it. Oh, no. They were already processed and sent to Dominion before they were able to shut down the tubes? I knew something bad would happen with those one day. Why won't anyone ever listen to me? Those tubes were created for one thing. People.
I can live with the max health penalty.
Not food, not ordinate people. They shut down all travel to and from the city and refused to build new pipes. And look where that's gotten us. I
Alright.
really don't feel like dealing with this today.
Another safe house.
What if this report just disappeared? It's not like they'll be able to tell the difference between human and wild horn meat. Especially if it was just, oh, okay, it was more than one body. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
There's the data pad. Now to make my way to backup, which involves going through this ratchety-ass cave. Popping open whatever I can see. Concussives are only really good if you're able to shove enemies off a cliff into their death with them. Which isn't a situation you're going to find yourself in often enough. Trust me on that. Now, I need to get up there, run all the way back around. And to the front of the building, because then hear you. Fast as you can pull the triggers. Okay, this is just visceral hate, and me wasting ammo because I hate these things. It's specifically the acid ones that piss me off. Because like the Spiteful Witness, flying enemies with explosives shouldn't exist if they're not big, fat, fucking targets that have some kind of obvious tell they're there. At least in my opinion. I should not have to deal with small, mobile targets that can just kind of come from bumfuck nowhere, shit-wipe city, and ruin my day. And now we have a new safe house. Which means another place for bounties. And getting guns. Like,
Come to take a look at me guts?
charge fire's a blast. That deals damage. If only that weren't a Ripper. I do not like Ripper guns. They are, in my personal opinion, just the worst, because this is just my opinion. Oh dear. No. And now I've got allies and armed guards in this area. So, now we make our way to the processing plant.
I can smell your fear from here. Okay, let's see.
Bold words for someone in killing distance. Look at all of these. Are we really playing Ring Around the fucking Rosie? You fucking jack. Suck my data, you little shit. This is just Darwinism. A pitiful end for a pitiful creature. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, the almighty robot policeman? You will. This is my boomstick. Don't worry. A better one is soon to join the party. You know, talking shit is only for the strong, right? By and far, one of the dumbest creatures I have encountered.
Always feels good.
course you got a friend. Weak creatures always happen to roam in packs.
So here's the issue. They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat. Luckily, and I use that word relative to the context, there is a valve we can use to disguise you. You're gonna have to drench yourself. Full dip.
Animal blood shower. Not the weirdest ritual I've ever taken part in. Pull the scanner.
That one was talking shit. Well now. Drunk as a skunk. No.
Right. So there should be a way to swap what's flowing through that tube. Once you do, you'll just need to release the fragrant mixture over yourself. Try to keep your mouth and eyes shut.
Flack would approve of this.
Okay, so there is a type of blood I can't handle. Good to know.
No, hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the gunk falls off.
No, 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 no!
Greetings.
Let me get this straight. You weren't gonna tell me about the big grinder at the end?
Wow. They added a grinder? Well, that's new.
Oh Lord
Used to be sort of a
Almighty.
big pair of scissors. But you made it through anyway! Not sure where they're keeping Zadra. We'll have to snoop around.
Why'd you let me do that?
Did you ever think to return?
Did you ever think to simply take control? Bring me back yourself?
Yes, often.
See? Restraint is the difference between thought and action.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own free will.
Free will? My choices are exactly why I left.
Still ever changing, Zadra. I'll leave you alone. To Soul Security.
You again. This is the second time you've come looking for me. Why?
Saul's building some kind of bioweapon. I'm working with the Outbounders to stop him before he can put it to use.
And you need an expert in order technology. Yes, that makes sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of here. Well, lead the way.
You wish you could control me!
The facility needs Sandra alive, and the Vault Hunter dead. And lock her up better next time. What was that? A broom closet?
You're making me miss my lab. Unlike you, it's a...
Okay, so something is vaguely in this thing's direction. It just fucking hums. That is awesome.
Do you also find you boring?
You know, the fact that these can crit is an abomination. But far be it from me. Not take advantage of that. Okay, so it has about the same cooldown depleted or not. Good to know. The fact that you can get 20% health back per kill is absolutely astounding. And now comes the fun part. Ready for meat pinatas?
Got it. Come on.
Hello, sir. Holding the line will save you as much as it saved all the others. Not at all. Oh no, he's quickened. Quickened himself to his death. Why yes, I would like to report a murder. Or 12. Do you feel lucky? You shouldn't. Come out wherever you are. Running only makes it worse. Greetings. Salutations. denigration, violation. Hello. A beautiful day for a cult, wouldn't you say?
I can see the fear in your eyes.
I like my cheese the way I like my full of food. Yeah. Go on, fools. Keep spawning.
This will take us to the roof. Just a moment.
Ah, yes.
With all the noise we've made, I guess we're in for a fight.
Is that not where the fun begins?
So, I have to ask, you and the timekeeper?
I worked for him. A mistake I'm trying to amend.
Well now, what's this?
Baby shield, never worn.
Reflect and power booster. I can do all sorts of terrible things with that. See, if I had a better amp stim, I would be using it right now. But I don't. So let's see if he's selling one. Nope.
I won't let you take her from me. I'm the one who takes things. Sansa was a kid. Timekeeper Leofred. Finally understand why outlaws insufferable.
Says the maggot shit with brown on his name. How's that working out for you?
There's the teleporter pad. I'll need some parts to jerry-rig it.
Why, hello, Mr. Badass. Would you like to meet my friend? Destroyer of Worlds?
Options never hurt.
Evolve my pets. Then take them to the edge. Regenerate this. Look at all the friends. Do you feel lucky? I have no life, so I'm taking you. You look like you're having such a wonderful day. Let me fix that mistake.
Quickly, install whichever synth part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have. This tech is old, but I can get it working. I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last long enough for both of us to get out of here.
It's fine if we don't. I've got a one-stop
I'll be right behind you.
solution to many problems in the world.
Sandra was my redemption. My way back to his glorious side. You will pay. Sandra the oppressor. Now.
Cease thy
Rush, did Zadra make it back to you? Because the teleporter broke and I've got incoming.
Wherever Zadra went, it wasn't here. But we'll figure that out later. Focus on staying alive.
Why, yes. I am, in fact, waiting to pick up that booster. Well... now. Say hello to my friend. The voice in my head that screams that you guys would die like bitches. Get your fat flying ass down here so you can die the death you deserve. Why, hello. Goodbye. Get a little closer. I'll show you what true looks like. Gotcha. Careful. You did that too long and I might just be able to take you out. Flee in terror, maggot. Oh. Instead of fleeing out of my attack range, you're making another turn. Say hello to my little friend. It's
Sorry,
as little
I had
as
a
your
feeling those
dick.
parts wouldn't last beyond a single fast travel use. I didn't intend to strand you. That said, I have no intention of trading one captor for another. I've gone to a secondary hideaway. Here are the coordinates. We can discuss this Crimson Resistance of yours there.
Now, jokes and psychotic rambling aside, this is actually one of the best underbarrels you can get for problem solving. There. An armor shield that gains damage reduction and grants health and resistance to the last damage type you took. Now, because there was a boss, there should also be a red chest somewhere around here. Do I have any idea where? No, not off the top of my head. Typically, they chuck them in somewhere that becomes accessible right over here. That's where. Somewhere that only becomes accessible after you kill the boss. Divider and homing. Don't mind if I do. Cowabunga it is.
Headed to Zadra's lab. She's willing to help us.
I'd hope so after you bailed her out. But if she could get us an advantage on Saul's weapons, remember though, she was ordered. That stain doesn't wash off easy. Just be on guard.
Now I have no fucking clue which way to head off the top of my head, even though I just did this a few hours ago. And on top of that, good, my vehicle started to take self-repair. Now you see this? You see this big guy? Watch me chug my amp. Get up in his face. Boom. Dunzo. Dead as a doornail and slices up. As interesting as a missile having existential threats is. I do believe I'd rather not be set upon by 5 Godzillion Cratch.
Ah, you're here. I hope the entrance wasn't too obvious. I'd prefer to have this lab stay hidden. Keep going.
Rush your way out of
traps
this.
and the more intrusive scans.
No one will miss you. You will die. The trash of the sky. A blight on this street.
Excuse the chaos in here. I don't get much company. In fact, you're the first person I've spoken to in a great while who wasn't trying to kill or control me. Yes, I accept.
What?
Sorry. I have lately felt the need to skip complexities. Time is not infinite, as it turns out.
I am agreeing to assist your Crimson Resistance. You see, I also want to free this planet. The Timekeeper's control is not absolute, but it can only be broken when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will succeed on our own. I can be the brains to your brawn.
Oh, hell yeah, I hate thinking. This is ideal for me.
Now, we have quite the task ahead of ourselves.
Specifically, gaining direct access to the Timekeeper. It's harder than you might think. After the chaos of the Invader Moon's appearance, the Timekeeper sealed the walls of the city around him. He never strays from the threshold of the vault within his tower. The only way inside requires 3 powerful command bolts. They're a bit different from what you've got in your neck. He gave them to his trusted commanders, Idolater Soul, Vialictor, and Callus. Though she's a bit more complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower. Saul, you've met. He's a sniveling sycophant ruled by emotion, but still quite dangerous. The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the Fade Fields to heal, and he is eager to please. To the north, the Terminus mountain range is overseen by a cruel scientist named Vialictor. Highly intelligent, alarmingly ambitious. So much so that he betrayed his own people for a chance to rule and carry out his experimental research with impunity. Finally, Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most loyal commander, until the Moonfall. Now she's a monster of a different shape, the self-styled Ripper Queen. Her fanatical horde, which you've no doubt encountered already, masses in the ruins of Cartadia Burn, to the west.
They all sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper. You can tackle each one at your pleasure. I've uploaded your Echo 4 with backdoor security codes, which should get you through any order checkpoints out of the Fade Fields. Kairos lies open to you.
This is a big ask. I need to know I can trust you.
You can. My absolution depends on it.
And the prize in the box is disappointment. Alright, so I think I'm going to call the stream here for now. I am almost to where my Fortunite is story-wise, because my Fortunite just finished one fell swoop. Or maybe the mission after that, if there's one more after that. So, I am not that far off. Anyways, thanks anyone who came by. This will be up on YouTube later. Catch y'all around.